Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of George residence design that we are embarking on. In our previous, we were able to design the foundation. We click on the first floor when we arrange all this one in the first floor, so it contains most of this program. So if you have not watched before, look at the way we have done this in the previous tutorials, so you get the ideas of what we have done. So we work on this roof. So majorly we were going to work on the elevation, and this roof we are going to adjust it a little bit to suit and get everything right properly. So we're starting the game straight up. So go to level 3. On this level 3, there is something we need to do concerning this particular one, and it's to bring this wall into constant use. So what do we do? Click on this level 1, then select all these external factors wall. You select them, select, and this one and this one. So all round. So you click on clipboard and you go to level 3 and you say paste on this level 3. So select this one and say paste to current view. So this one is there. So what you do, select all this opening and say select all instance at the opening, then delete everything. Press delete on your keyboard. So the door you are seeing, press delete. Everything that are not reasonable, just delete them completely. So here now what you do is to trim this particular one. Trim this completely. Good. So you have this in place. So you select this roof, select all this, and select all this in all instance in this view. Pick it up. Then from there, it has some imbalance series of. So you select this one and say okay, at 1000, let's say 1500. That is the. Then delete the instances. So the instance is gone. Close this. So you look at it from the south elevation and see what we've done. Okay, then you look at it from 3D. This is it. So this is what you need to create. There's an error on this one, so don't bother. Just select this and say the foundation should be starting from this, and then the base. That is the base, which is then connected to say 1003 is not the, so drag it up. So foundation should be minus 1000. Good. No, still have issue. So just to save. Sorry. Since it's from the base, yeah, 0 from there. And do the same thing here. Go to level 3 and go and use this similar thing to create that part. It's the process you need to follow, and you need to understand the basic rules of everything. So as you are done with this one now, go to 3D and then align the top. Just only the top. You align the top. Sorry for the mouse. So align the top, then good. So it's aligned straight up. So that is that in that aspect. So you go to the roof. Now we want to work on that. Then you click here and adjust it, edit. So go to level 3 or sites proper. We are going to see the full details of what we do. So click here and say align inside. Good. So it's not going to end here. You're still going to push it a bit like the way you did to the remaining one. So I'm going to push it side. Let's say I check the. So this from here is going to be 275. So you push it. just let this say 275. Sorry, 275. So that is it. So you click finish. Detach from the target. Good. So what you do next is that you go to the file, what is it called, you created, and say go to view. So here you detail this, edit the boundary, go to level 3 and work on that. So here you shift this and you shift it inside. Good. So and you click finish. So when you go to 3D, you see what you've done. There's an issue, which is what? So you click here, you delete this standard reference wall. So you fix this by what is going on? Okay, then go back to level 3. I've sent the issue, so you drag it in. Yes, it is the word that is needed to be attached to. Good. So you create similar thing as well and let it fix themselves here. So when you go back to the level 3, then you click here and say attach to disappear. So that is it. So we're done with this, and you look at it from the elevation, you see that it gives you another image perspective. This is where the detailing of everything now starts from. So we are going to work on a little bit on this one from now. So go to your foundation level 1. So at the level 1 we want to create a temporary rail. Click here and say components. From the components, say model in place. Come to railings and choose that and say okay. Say okay in this place. So what we do is that we click this and use what? Extrusion or sweep. So we're going to use sweep to do whatever we want to do all through. So what we do here is that we use sketch, then we sketch the parts that we want to follow. So it stops here. Good. So we say finish. At the finishing, click on this, say south. So at that shout now, what we do is that you draw the baluster, just a formation of your own idea. So that is what we draw here. Then the thickness is going to be something of 10 mm. Very too thick. So here you can hold this so that you'll be able to see what you need to do. Select this and then you bring this down a bit. So click finish and then click finish again. So here you assign material to edit this. So the material you assign, just like this, when you duplicate the material, sorry, and you call it, don't leave it aluminum, don't really, just name it that way. So you click on appearance and then search appearance to give you what you need. So here now you go to appearance cluster and library, then you come to glass. At the glassing level you choose just check around and see the one that suits what you want to do. So for there I might choose blue glazing. So I'm choosing blue glazing. So I'm going to take a reflectance a little bit high, the sheet number to be number 3. Press enter. So let it be in that way and then increase it on a little bit. So the color is okay by me. Just use tinted and let's just leave it in that manner. Of the tinted, I don't want that. So click here. So you're done with the material on this. So you copy this one again So copy this and lift it up a bit. Good. So at that level, you did edit this, and then you say edit profile. What you need here is the profile to be edited. Edit the profile. So you delete this profile completely, then you select your whole circle. So I'm going to place this one around here. So it's going to be 25. So click finish and click finish. So the circle goes around on this. So if you don't want that, let me just edit it a bit. It's too small for my scene. So click here and change this one to 35 radius. So 70 diameter. No, cancel. So finish and finish it again. So this one will settle you up in that level. So you click on the railing and you put this one railing to duplicate with the material asset. So graphics remain. So change this one and go and choose just go to metal. So I'm going to choose aluminium black gray, or let me use chrome for that purpose. The chrome is going to be something sweeter. So chrome, I'm using chrome on this one. So I say assign, then assign that for me. So that is what I have in this place. So what you just need to do is to click here and you say mirror. So mirror it from here to that level. So if it's mirror, then you pick this, drag it and fix it at this point. So what you need here now is to go to your, click everything one after the other, edit the sweep. So what you do is just the part you work on. You don't need to work on the entire work project again. So just change the parts to maybe halfway, then click finish, then click finish again. Select this part as well, edit it. So edit again the part. So sweep that and then drag it to switch that point. So click finish and click finish. Check it on 3D and see what you have created. Good. This is what you have done outstandingly. So you're done with this one now. So if you want to work with any other one, it's more easy for you to do. So let's do a little bit of a magical expression towards this. So how do we do that? So I'm going to pick this one now, and I will say go to west elevation. Yes, then I'm going to do this by rotating it. Just be patient to watch it. Just rotate this to with copy. Yes, and yes, you find that in place. Drag it here. So what you do, edit it, then edit the part. So go to south and fix that. So at this junction, what you do now is that you draw this line, delete this particular one. So you draw this line, come from here, then draw it down like this. So delete this to go off, then say finish and finish it. What did you see? You close it up. So check it on 3D and see. So this is closure. So you select this and go to west elevation. So from here you adjust to meet up with the what you have done. So move here. So select here now. Adjust it. So go to the 3D and see what you've done. So that is it. So you here again, go to start elevation, and what you just need to do is to mirror like you have done in that way. So that is it. So you click and you click, simple as that. So that is it. So you go back there 3D and see what you've done, which is accurate, which is okay. So what you need now is the next one is to take it up. So what we do, we just select this everything entirely in this place, say copy to clipboard, and here you say align to selected level and give it to say level 2, so everything comes up. So go to that level 2, you there to arrange whatsoever you need to arrange. This might not need it anymore because it is not going to have. So adjust this one, put it to the edge, sorry, Ctrl Z, let everything work in place. So select this, bring them to the edge like this. Good. So here you select this, delete this, select this one, or go to start elevation where you can see them individually and pick. Select this and say edit in place, in profile, pick it to this place and click here. So you work on that, then you close the band, you close this up. So you can adjust it a little bit close to the edge and say finish. Let's finish it. So the next one is this, and you say edit again. So edit this, you can delete this, then work on this to pick it up that level. Then select this and then pick it. And finish and finish. So the elevation matter is there to settle, and then you look at it on 3D and you see okay, this is coming to life and this is coming to stay. So that is one aspect of it. So the next aspect is the changing of material of this. So I'm going to change this one and say select, no, edit this and boundary, edit this one. So you say edit category, select this one, duplicate it, and then I'm going to graphics. Just let me leave this in that manner. So let the material be, because I've done the duplication. Click this and you say I'm going to use this square image, which is what I want to use to do that part elevation. So as I've done with this one now, the relief pattern, the finishing pump. So I can just like, let me just get this image and edit it. So I want it more bigger and the scale up. So I'm going to get here from this place to this place is something like a 150. So I'm going to increase this thing to 800. So that's giving me like 400. No, let me just say to 1002. I want it to be a bigger value. So that's going to give me like a, so say done, and this one say done again. So when you check it on realistic, will it work? So realistic, good. So it's more bigger, and this is the type of things I want. So I can decide to change it and edit this a little bit now. Edit this from here. Then from this color, I select something lighter. So apply, good. So finish and then look at it down. So it gave me something that I needed, that I like the way it flows. So this one is for that aesthetic aspect, and flow for me. So the next thing I want to do before we call it quit is that we want to create, look at the extensive matter we are doing here. So you go to architecture, and then you say model in place, components, model in place, and this time around we're going to call it did you have anyone? Let's call this stairs of a temporary one. So we go to west elevation, and from here we create what we need. So what do we need to create? Create extrusion. Extrusion here is going to be safe. Okay, you select this one to work with. So pick this up, $300 should not be the answer. So 300 from here, and then 180 from here should be our target focus. So from here we select this and we copy with multiple. So you drop it, you drop, good. So we click and then we close this up, we finish it. So go to 3D and adjust this to your taste, which is going to be length to length. So that's the way I want it. So I'm going to go to level, to site, and finish it up. I think it's more or less to a regular standard. Good. So select it from here and go to the material. So from the material, just duplicate this again. Then come here and duplicate. To select the material from here, it's just come to flooring. Did you like what you are seeing? So I want to use something like this one. So that's the way I want the floor to be, the kind of design that have such good. So it's not going to be something of a concrete everything. So this is what I have done, and this is what you are seeing. So finish it up, and this is our presentation for this period. So you can decide to follow, adjust, and do whatever you want to do. So this is what we do at this level. Our elevation starting taking shape, and our idea is bringing life. So this is the elevation for you work. So for now, stop at this level. The next elevation we are going to continue to adjust it and give a beautiful